I'm Chuck from Penticton, British Columbia, watching My Strange Life with the man himself, Fred Spencer.
Thanks, Chuck.
No problem.
Good morning, MSL Nation. I'm still in Penticton. I'm walking. I haven't really driven Betty enough to decide whether she's running right. And I really would like to be satisfied on that point before I make any bold moves. But it's so nice here. There's no hardship in staying in Penticton for a while.
Where I'm going I don't know. Hope it's warm and sunny. Hope there's lots of money and lots of friends. Rains all night, runs all day. Everybody likes to play.
The snow's all gone. There isn't even snow on the mountains. And we're having sunny weather right now. There is some snow supposed to come in a few days. But the temperature is supposed to stay very close to freezing for the next couple of weeks. Just a little below or a little above. Below in the overnight and above in the daytime. At which temperature I am actually quite comfy in Starship Betty. And I can walk anywhere I want to in great comfort. I'm getting good exercise. I'm meeting people. I'm reconnecting with friends that I know from Penticton. So I'm not in a rush, although I am getting a little itchy to travel. I got places I want to go, but they're a few hundred miles, kilometers, and I would like to make sure Betty's running in a reasonable manner, which I shall know soon. I think the methyl hydrate did it, but you know, I just haven't put on enough kilometers to decide for sure. In the meantime, I'm having a nice walk. I'm actually walking to the library.
Proceeds from the book go to help support SORCO, which is, I'm sure you're all familiar, the organization in the South Okanagan that rehabilitates raptors, so owls, eagles, and the like, that are injured or fly into, do all kinds of orphaned. That's the other major reason that they wind up at SORCO. So without further ado, I will turn you over to Gary and Dave, and they will tell you about the book and about SORCO.
Thanks. Selected this particular slide, and there's a chance maybe that you may perhaps a saying was popularized through that movie. I mean, pay it forwards has been there as long as there's been kindness and compassion and gratitude, right? Parenting was that if someone were to start something and then gave this gift, whatever that might be, to somebody else, and that next person were to do the same with more people, imagine what could potentially happen. So that was the concept. There in North Vancouver. Okay, now close your eyes. There's me with long hair and bell bottoms, I think. So as I began to look at this Facebook, group Facebook, that had existed, I think, for 6 months prior to my looking at it, I started to read what some of these comments were. But in particular, Pamela, getting back to her, said something like this. She says, and she, keep in mind, she was like 10, 11 years old. She said that Mr. Doley influenced her so much that she really decided that school, how important school was as she got into high school. What I did when I retired 5 years ago was trying to figure out something that I can contribute that was still along the lines of paid for.
Our permit only allows us to rescue raptors. That's eagles, owls and hawks. Interestingly enough, there's 14 different species of owls in the Okanagan. Only one of them is on the red list, the western screech owl. All the rest are actually in very high there's a good population of them. Of course, you don't get to see them that often because many of them are nocturnal. I'm sure we're all delighted to see bald eagles flying around the Okanagan.
So this is Gary Doy, who wrote the book, Fly Like an Eagle. And how can people get your book, Gary?
The book's available online through royhenryvickers.com. It's also available through amazon.com. Locally in Penticton, it's being sold through Hooked on Books on Main Street.
Well, thanks very much. Well, once again, I've stayed in the library till I was totally hungry. I'm gonna go make some toast. This is Chuck, who I just met here tonight at the Parrot Bar in Penticton. Chuck, how are you?
I'm fantastic, Fred. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Chuck's just been looking at My Strange Life.
Well, good evening. My name is Richard Freeman. I'm sitting here talking with a fine gentleman by the name of Fred Spencer, and he has brought to my attention that he would like to have my views on his life and what's going on here today. And the way I feel is that I feel honored to be in this man's presence, and God bless all of you out there, and Merry Christmas. Amen.
That's my vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below. I always like to get your comments. I like to read them and I like to respond to them. Please like my video. Please share it. Thanks for watching and we'll see you later.